jolt and then you'll die.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Exquisite back with a brand new video for you guys today. In today's video, we're going to be going over the kind of partial dev notes that just came out on Thursday. This is a little later as it has been released for a couple days now. So we're just now getting into it. So let's go over the first thing that a lot of people are kind of questioning about is the Arcane Summoning. Arcane Summoning, I don't know how I feel about it. I think it needs a pity system with it. Something like 100 or maybe like 500 roll. I don't know. Maybe 500 rolls or something, just to get an LND divine or something in those areas. You do get a lot of legendary runes. You do get a lot of legendary transmutes and amplifying gems. I have yet to ever see a 6-star promotion. I did 10k gems on whenever it came out, and NeoWiz, I am not impressed at all with this. I think you get a lot of the advanced element scrolls. I think I only got 2 L&D 4-star scrolls and 1 legendary nature scroll, and that was about it. Nothing crazy. If you want memory shards, if you want ancient coins, actually gives a pretty good amount of silver as well, and spirit stones. If you want those items and you want like direct runes and amps for like a certain like set that you're building or whatever, then this is probably for you. It's not for me. Really, after I probably won't ever spend any gems on this ever again. In my opinion, it's just not worth it. And the probability, yeah, it says rune refining gem, which I did say you do get a lot of runes. That's pretty much what it's good for. Runes, memory shards, here and there ancient coins, and advanced scrolls, and that's about it. But so the rune / refining gems, you get 44.6%. Item is a 54.1%, and special item is 1.3%. And let's go over the individual probability. So under the 44.6%, that's going to be the rune, which is always going to be legendary, as it's the most, and 32% of it. 3.6% is going to be amplifying gems, rare or higher, or no, that's just rare. 2.88% amplifying gems heroic. Amplifying gem legendary is going to be 0.72%. Transmuting gem is going to be 2.7 for rare. Transmuting gem heroic 2.16% for heroic, and transmuting gem legendary is 0.54%. I think transmute gems are very not they're more expensive than the amplifying ones, and I would think that the amplifying ones would be more expensive than the other ones. I'm going off like the Altar Realm shop too. They're not as abundant as the amplifying ones, and they're not as used as much, and you could just like farm runes, get the right stats, and just amplify anything, and there's no need to transmute at all. But that's in my opinion. I think the rarity or the probability should be increased a bit, as well as in the altar shop, the price should be decreased from 200. But let's get into the item. This is going to be the 54%. As I said, you will be getting a lot of advanced summon scrolls, or just any advanced summon scrolls from mostly because it's more than half of the probability. Spirit tones 25 and 50 are going to be 3% and 0.9%, and all the advanced summon scrolls are going to be 2.6%. Water essence for 15 to 25, 1.6 and 0.8, and that's going to be the same for all the other essences of the same amount. Silver, 5% for 200,000, 2.5% for 400,000, and 0.2% for 2 million. So I did say you do get a lot of silver out of it, but if you're farming enough runes, you don't need silver. Tome of Fairies, you already should have abundant of if you're doing Altar Realm, or no, it's a Labyrinth. Labyrinth is where you could get it. If you're doing Labyrinth enough, you should be getting your Tome of Fairies there, which I think you get a lot actually. It's around like 15 or 25 Tome of Fairies every week you could get around there, something like that. Jewel of Nether, 2% and 1% for 10 and 16, which I don't use in general. I don't know about you guys. Ancient Dust, 24 and 40 is going to be 2% and 1%. Ancient Gold Coin is going to be, well, like I said, you do get a lot of it. I think I racked up a total of 700 Ancient Coin. So I think that's pretty good. I like the Ancient Coin part of it, as well as the Memory Shard. So Ancient Coin is going to be 15 and 50 for 4% and 1.6%. Memory Shard is going to be 50 and 90 for 4% and 1.6% again. And 6-star promotion ticket, 0.1%. So pretty low odds on getting that. Like I said, I did 10k and didn't get a jack squat out of anything of it. Special items is going to be the hardest to get items, the most unfrequent items you will ever see. Someone might roll it in the chat and you might see, like, I wonder how much they went for. The probability is so low on these. This is why I think there needs to be a pity system. Light and Darkness Scroll Divine, 0.025%. The odds of getting this is about, I think, either spending, I think it's about 50k gems, either 50k or 500k gems of just getting one. So the probability is insane. Like, this game might be going downwards. I'm not too sure. I can't really decide. We'll have to see. But sounds like they're just trying to get the monies now. But you never know. Arcane Summon needs something. This probability right here for special items is way too low. But you're better off using Spirit Stones. Even though people don't like Spirit Summon, you're better off using Spirit Stones to get your L&Ds now, instead of using Arcane Summon. I mean, if you want all the rest of this stuff, go ahead, do it. I don't see a point in actually using Arcane Summon at all. After I did my 10k session. Light Summon Scroll is going to be 0.1%. Dark Summon Scroll, 0.1%. Summon Scroll Light and Darkness is going to be 0.175%. Legendary Scroll, Fire, and Tree are all going to be 0.3%. So the probability on these things are insanely low. I only received one special item out of 10,000 gems. Maybe my RNG wasn't there. Maybe something, but the probability is so low that I don't suggest you summon on this unless, I mean, you're crazy or they fix something with it, or a pity system or something rather, but very unlikely on getting anything. So, but you can get one summon for 50 gems or 500 gems for 10 summons. But let's get into the hidden strengths that were added. So hidden strengths that are added, since it has been a couple days, I already not fully HS, but I went for the skills mainly on the heroes just to see if they were good. And Ifrit, I do say I love you. She is amazing. They actually listened to my complaining. Maybe it wasn't my complaining, maybe they already had the idea for it, but I've been saying Ifrit needs something better, and what did they do? They gave her an 80% chance to inflict continuous damage and reduce attack hit for 2 turns. How many videos has it been since I've been saying Ifrit needs a change, Ifrit needs a change, Ifrit needs a change? And look what they did. They finally did a 2-turn cooldown, or not 2-turn cooldown, 2 turns that it is inflicted for, as well as she's just amazing now. I will be releasing soon 4 million auto for nature team. So look forward to that video coming out soon. They also changed Ifrit hones her blade with prolonged battle, and her base accuracy is increased by 25%. After a fixed amount of turns, Ifrit gains a buff for 1 turn at the start of every turn. After turn number 2, she gains increased attack. After turn number 4, she additionally gains an increased crit damage. So after turn 4, every turn after that, she's going to be getting attack and crit rate. So that's really good. So you could pretty much just build her. I think crit rate buff adds 30%. Or 15%, one or the other. You could either, no, I think I'm pretty sure it's 30%. But you could just build her 70% crit and then just work on everything else, and you'll be set with her kit. Her second HS is going to be this is where she gains the buffs, and then this one up here is where she gains the accuracy. And then the first skill is, I think it's based off of, or it gets a skill attack increase, and it's based off more active debuffs. So she is amazing here. If you do get a chance to build Ifrit and fully HS her, I would suggest doing it. She carries my team in nature, as you will see in the video whenever I do end up posting it and recording it. But she's amazing now. A lot better than what she was before. Let's get into the next one, which was Neva. Oh, Neva. Look at that. Look at that portrait. They just need to change this area right here. I don't want to see the old man anymore. I just want to see the female version. But Neva crit damage is increased by 25%. After Neva turn goes past 5 turns since the start of the turn, Battle Wind Arrow cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. So she pretty much uses her second skill all the time after 5 turns. So she's a great boss hero. She's good against bosses and everything, especially in Alta Realm. Mine, whenever she started ramping up more and more, she about hits like 100k each hit now. So she's really good. This one fires a powerful magic arrow, attack a target enemy, successful hits guarantee this attack to be a crit hit, makes a gash in the target with reduces their defense for 2 turns. So I think it was 1 turn before, now it's 2 turns. This one, her crit damage, and now she gets speed for 2, is it 1 turn? No, it's 1 turn. She gets speed for 1 turn now. So she's pretty much going to have permanent speed all the time. And then this one, if the target that Neva attacks has an attack buff, or has an active debuff, after Neva's attacks, Neva's recovers his action gauge by 20%. So pretty much can turn cycle herself now, and you're probably wondering why I'm saying her, just because of her skin now. Same with Whitebeard, I will be referring to them as hers. Oh, and they also added, what was it? ECAT. I haven't done ECAT. I haven't done a lot of the 3 stars. But instead, she gains mobility debuff, and successful crit hits recovers 20% of max HP. The resistance goes up on ECAT by 15%, and all the skills the same. 45% of ECAT's max HP can't be hit over that. This one she has additionally, if the target had an active debuff, you recover their HP by additional 20%. This is whenever you're healing them, so you can get upwards of 75% healing, which is pretty hefty. And I think it's only on a 2-turn cooldown, yeah. So then this one, if her HP is below 70%, she removes 1 debuff at the start of the turn. That's just the extra skill that they added. So she's alright. She'll be a really good boss like puller, like pretty much a tank for the bosses. She should be able to tank a lot now and be able to survive. So if you wanted to build her for like any of those nature bosses that you get in TOAH or anything like that, then I'd say go for her. She sounds like a pretty good healer now, even though she was already. I think, what else did they add? I think I could check up here. That's it. They did not release anything about having the arena out yet, or the destruction set that they are going to be revamping. Hopefully they do end up revamping pincer set and hopefully double edge, because I don't know if anybody else uses them. I don't. If you do use them, leave me down in the comments section below what you're using them for, or what you think they are useful as of right now, until we see if there is going to be a change for them. But that's going to be the end of the video for you guys today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once they release any more new content on, or any more new details on the newer updates or anything, I'll make sure to get right on that so I can set it out for you and give you my opinion on everything that's coming out and how it should affect the community and how it's going to play their part in it. But I'll see you guys in the next video. See you.